1975, while the Oakland A's were starting to come apart, the Cincinnati Reds were finally coming together. Every summer for 5 years, Reds fans were convinced that their Big Red Machine was on its way to a World Series title. But as good as the Reds were, Johnny Bench and teammates had come up empty in their October opportunities. Sparky Anderson knew that the team weakness was pitching, and in 1975, the Cincinnati manager juggled his staff brilliantly. The Reds won 108 games with a lineup that included 5 All-Stars. Pete Rose at third base, the 4th regular position of his big league career. Joe Morgan, recognized in the mid-70s as the game's best all-around player. Shortstop Davy Concepcion. Johnny Bench, a future Hall of Famer, and RBI man Tony Perez. The awesome Reds were en route to a big date in October. Waiting for Cincinnati, the Boston Red Sox, a powerful combination of veterans and youth, led by pitcher Louis Tiant, the ageless man of a million motions. Left fielder Carl Yastrzemski, superbly steady at 36. And the first man ever to be Rookie of the Year and MVP the same season, 23-year-old center fielder Fred Lynn. The Reds led 3-2, and with the full moon brightening the prospects for Game 6, the stage was set for one of the most exciting baseball games ever played. An early Boston lead slowly disappeared. Then George Foster put the Reds ahead. A smash not even Fred Lynn could catch. Bottom of the 8th, the Reds lead 6-3. Pinch hitter Bernie Carbo faces Raleigh Eastwick with 2 on and 2 out. The Reds' ace reliever gets 2 strikes on Carbo, who 6 years earlier began his career with Cincinnati. But Carbo has 1 strike remaining. A game-time 3-run homer by a part-time player named Bernie Carbo. The Red Sox are alive, and joy reigns in Fenway. It's a brand new ball game, and Cincinnati's spirits are dampened. Now it's the 11th inning with a man on and 1 out, Joe Morgan at bat. Right fielder Dwight Evans takes away a 2-run homer and turns it into a double play. Bottom of the 12th, and the score is still tied. This is the latest hour that any World Series game has ever been played, but no one has gone home. Leading off for the Red Sox, catcher Carlton Fisk. A fair ball and a home run. The fabulous 6th game of the 1975 World Series is history. And yet, for all of this, the Red Sox did not win the World Series. In the 7th game, all eyes were on Joe Morgan, who drove in the winning run with the 9th inning dying quail single. The Reds had won their first World Series in 35 years. And Pete Rose was named the series MVP. The 1975 World Series had been one of the closest ever. 5 games decided by 1 run. A great moment for the Cincinnati Reds and all of baseball. Baseball's big moments become legendary.